May 2nd, deep in the darkness of night, 4 stealth helicopters are crossing Pakistan's border. Inside are 24 Navy SEALs. The world's most dangerous mission is about to begin. The target is Abbottabad, 120 miles inside Pakistan. If they are caught, this will become an international incident. This is the place. 12-foot concrete walls, barbed wire, and inside is hiding the world's most wanted man. The mission has 3 parts. First, a covert landing. Second, entry into the compound. Third, eliminate or capture the target. The target's name: Osama bin Laden, the mastermind behind 9/11, hiding for 10 years. To avoid radar, the helicopters are flying extremely low, at just 100 feet. Only 1 mile away from the compound is the Pakistan Military Academy, if they become alert. In Washington, D.C., President Obama is seated in the Situation Room, monitoring every second. There are only 18 minutes left to reach the target, but there is a major problem. 8 months of planning, everything was calculated, but one thing was overlooked. The first helicopter attempts to hover over the compound roof, but loses control. Crash. The helicopter's tail strikes the compound wall, breaking into 2 pieces. The helicopter crashes into the courtyard. The SEAL team exits. Thankfully, no one is injured. Seeing this, the second helicopter lands outside the compound in the open. The mission is not over yet. Both teams are taking their positions. Now the real test begins. The compound is completely self-sufficient. There is a greenhouse. Vegetables are grown here. No need to go outside. Trash is burned here. No truck ever comes. No outside contact. The CIA never saw bin Laden coming or going here, hidden for 5 years. But today,
3 SEALs move toward the guest house. They break down the door. Inside, a man holding an AK-47. Gunfire erupts. The guest house is cleared. 3 dead. One of them is Abu Ahmed. But why did bin Laden hide in Pakistan? In Afghanistan, American forces were in the thousands. Pakistan was close and safe. The team reaches the southern entrance of the main building. The door opens. Inside is a typical sitting room. Inside are floor-level couches, floral patterns. Everything looks grungy. Strange for such a wealthy area. In front of the kitchen is a classroom. Children were homeschooled here in Arabic. A shadow in the corridor. A man peeks out from a doorway. The SEALs open fire. Inside, another man reaches for a rifle. The threat is neutralized. But there is no one else on the first floor. Now there is a metal door leading to the second floor. Extremely strong. Standard charges won't work. High power would create too much noise, so precision charges are used. A second route, directly to the second floor from outside. But first, the front gate must be breached. The charge detonates. The gate opens. The team moves up the stairs to the second floor. They are climbing the stairs. Footsteps from above. Someone is coming. A man in a white t-shirt leans down. This is Osama bin Laden's son, Khalid. For the first time on the second floor, this is the control center. Computers, hard drives, a treasure of information. No phones, no internet. Bin Laden was clever. Messages were written on USB drives and sent out by courier. Every room must be checked before going to the third floor. No one knows who might be hiding. Now the third floor, the target is here. 2 minutes left. This is the final chance. 10 years earlier, in the Tora Bora caves, bin Laden was trapped. Airstrikes, ground forces, but he escaped. They reach the third floor. Complete darkness. Barely visible even with night vision goggles. They wait. No movement. A sudden flash appears in front of them. A shot is fired. They quickly rush into the room. 2 women, bin Laden's wives, frozen in shock. Children huddled in a corner, and right in front of them, on the floor, a tall man, long gray beard. They find him. Target eliminated, but confirmation is critical. It could still be another high-ranking member. Intelligence is extremely important. On the second floor, hard drives, laptops, The entire organization could be exposed. Suddenly, a message comes over the radio. Pakistani military jets taking off from a nearby base. They quickly place the body into a bag. It must be taken back for DNA testing. Confirmation is essential. The SEALs are confident it's him, but they can't be 100% sure. Bin Laden's last known photo was 14 years old, from 1997. Pakistani military is approaching. Final checks. Nothing critical can be left behind. The crashed helicopter must be destroyed. Its technology cannot fall into enemy hands. Explosives are planted. The backup helicopter is arriving for extraction. All SEALs are moving out. Everyone boards safely. Not a single operator injured. One of the most successful missions ever. Below, the crashed helicopter explodes. Flames rise into the sky. The Chinook lifts off. Pakistani jets are incoming. But it's too late. The Chinook has already exited Pakistani airspace. The return journey. Mission accomplished. After 10 long years, the world's most wanted man. At Jalalabad base, DNA testing begins. Samples are collected. Identity must be confirmed. Washington, D.C. President Obama prepares his statement to inform the entire world. DNA test complete. 99.9% match. Confirmed. It is Osama bin Laden. At 11:35 p.m., President Obama delivers a live address. America and the world is listening. Tonight, I can report to the American people that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden. In Times Square, people celebrate. An atmosphere of relief and victory across the nation. But burial preparations have already begun, according to Islamic traditions. All procedures are followed. The body is wrapped in a white shroud and placed in a weighted bag to ensure it remains deep in the sea. Deep into the ocean, so no grave or shrine can ever be created for extremists. At 3:02 a.m., Pakistan's army chief receives details. Their forces arrive only after the SEALs are gone. Intel recovered from the compound. Over 97,000 documents. Years will be needed to analyze them. But first, along with documents, unexpected items are found. Super Mario Brothers, Counter-Strike, movies, a complex man. The intelligence reveals how the entire network operated. Couriers, safe houses, funding routes. And plans uncovered, future attacks, that will now never be executed. This operation delivered a massive blow to the organization. Leadership crisis. Coordination collapsed. News channels across the world. The same headline everywhere. In the days that followed, visitors arrived at the compound. Pakistani intelligence, locals, journalists, explorers. People took souvenirs, pieces of debris, fragments of concrete, pieces of history. 9 months later, Pakistani authorities decide to demolish the compound. It must not become a tourist site. Heavy machinery moves in, bulldozers, excavators. Everything is about to end. The first strike, walls collapse, concrete shatters. The 12-foot walls become history. The main building, 3 stories, where everything happened, collapses piece by piece. The dust settles. Only rubble remains. Once the most watched location in the world. Debris is loaded onto trucks. No trace left behind. Complete removal. The ground is leveled. Bulldozers flatten the land, as if nothing ever existed. Today, years after 2011, only a concrete foundation remains. Nothing else. Just empty space. Satellite images. 2011 versus today. See the difference. A full compound then. Nothing now. The historical significance of this site. The most important operation after 9/11 in American history. This operation changed the global fight against terrorism. The message was clear. No one is safe. Navy SEAL Team 6. Execution with precision, courage, and elite training. Flawless performance. The CIA and intelligence community. 10 years of tracking, analysis, patience, finally paid off.
Pay close attention to the
Military tactics, stealth technology. This mission became a case study for special operations. US-Pakistan relations were affected. Trust issues emerged, but cooperation continued. Some people still don't believe it. Conspiracy theories remain, but the evidence is clear. For the families of 9/11 victims, closure, justice. It took time, but it finally came. After this operation, the security landscape changed. Operations intensified, more targets eliminated. The technology and tactics used, stealth helicopters, night vision, biometrics, a blueprint for future missions. Today, the location stands empty, but its symbolism remains. The cost of harboring terror. History must be remembered, but we must also move forward, learning from the past to build the future. Final mission summary: 38 minutes, 24 operators, 120 miles, 0 casualties. Perfect execution. This was the story of Operation Neptune Spear: justice, precision, and 10 years of relentless effort.